guys, how you doing? This is Kitty Girl Mix here. This is a look that I am doing today. Of course, definitely for the St. Patrick's Day holiday, and of course I have to do it anyway. I actually started on trying to do this look a little different, but it ended up looking like this. So you want to stay tuned to see the tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to take to put on my eyeshadow base is Color Tattoo in Edge Emerald. I'm just going to apply that on my eye. So what I'm going to take as my accent color to apply is I'm going to take this NYX Nude shadow here. And this is called Underneath It All. I actually got this eyeshadow a couple of days ago over the weekend because I was trying to find a dupe for Urban Decay's Buck. And this is pretty much the closest I could get to it. So this is the color here. And I'm just going to apply that all over my upper lid area, kind of just to give myself an accent of color. And I'm going to be applying that with a BH Cosmetics blending brush that I kind of tapered down myself. Okay, so next is I'm going to be adding my green colors that you see down here on the bottom, and I'm going to be using two palettes to do that. I'm going to be using for my Wet n Wild, of course, I Love Greenie and Cool as a Cucumber, and I'm using both of these greens at the bottom here. Okay, and using the same brush, I'm also going to take two green colors out of my BH Cosmetics Matte Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm going to be using these two green colors right here. You can see them. Those two green colors there. What I'm also going to do in this is I'm also going to take that same color, the crease color in Cool as a Cucumber, because as you can see on this side, it kind of has like a little darkness in this area. This is of course when I tried to attempt to do a cut crease, and I just decided to change it to something else. I changed my mind. So I'm still going to keep the color, but I'm going to concentrate it more in the crease area. And the brush I'm going to use for that is my MAC 219 brush that I have here, and just dapping it into that crease color. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to take is basically a green color. I'm going to actually mix a green color and kind of like a light gold color that you can kind of see in the area here and going up to this way. I'm going to be using, again, my Cool as a Cucumber. I'm using the brow bone color here. And then I'm also kind of taking like a gold color, which is here in my BH palette. As you can see, that gold kind of color there. And I'm gonna kind of cascade both of those colors on the top of my brow. Hey guys, so the next thing we're going to do is of course to get our bottom eyelid together. And what I'm going to do is just first I'm going to clean up any fallout that I may have gotten on my face, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques expert brush for that. And I kind of still have some of my foundation that I put on, and I basically just go underneath my eye. And then I'm also going to take a little pointed Q-tip that I dipped into some makeup remover, just to give me kind of a sharper line on the top. Basically what I do is just take it lightly on the end and just go up. Kind of sharpen out that line. Like that. Kind of clean up anything on the bottom too. Okay, so now I'm going to do the bottom of my eye, and first I'm going to take a NYX eye and eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color taupe. I'm going to be applying that on my waterline. Okay, and on the outside of my eye, as you can see on this side here up underneath, I'm basically taking those same two green colors that I used before in my crease eye, well, not my crease, but the outer portion of my eye. And I want to take that underneath as well. So now what I'm going to do at this point here is to go ahead and do my eyeliner, and of course still clean up my face from any fallout on my face to make sure it's still clean. And then basically I will go through putting on my eyelashes as well. So I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and put on my eyeliner, as you can see, and also applied my eyelashes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some e.l.f. mascara on them, some lengthening and defining, that's what they want to call it. I kind of like this mascara. It's kind of nice. It doesn't clump as usual. And I don't have to use as much. It kind of just coats in one good coat for me. Okay guys, so this is pretty much going to be the finished look here for the eyes. So let's go ahead and zoom out, shall we? Let's see about the rest of the face. What am I doing? Okay. So, as you can see, I kind of already have my blush, contour, all of that. What I use, of course, my little go-to, which is my NYX Deep Tan Matte Bronzer. Deep Tan, there it is. I I also have a darker shade of my L'Oreal True Match powder. This is in Cocoa. I kind of starting to use much darker powders as far as like using as a contour versus buying kind of like a darker bronzer. And also I use my cute little NYX Cosmetics blush on my face. And the one that I used was this one, actually in my hand. And this one is Mocha. So that's what I currently have on my cheeks, which I'm gonna still kind of buff in my face again. That update. And for the coup de grace, which is of course my lips, I use 2 lipsticks and also a lip gloss. The 2 lipsticks that I use are from Ruby Kisses, and these are co-design lip styling lipsticks. And the 2 colors that I mixed together and used were Gold Digger and Gold Orange. And those are the 2 colors that I use. And these, how they look. One is a much lighter gold here, as you can see. And then Gold Digger is kind of like much more of a deeper antique type gold. And I mixed both of those together because of course you can't have the look of the Irish without having your pot of gold with you. So I decided to go for some nice gold lips. And on top of that, I use my Revlon, what is this? Yeah, Revlon Color Burst lip gloss, and this is in Gold Dust. So this is basically the look that I've done today. Just wanted to get in the spirit for St. Patrick's Day, which is one of my favorite days because of course, if you didn't know, my family is from Irish descent. My maiden name is Hickey, and in that we of course come from Dublin, Ireland, which is our descended home city in Ireland. So any of course foreign Ireland homies watching, hello. I'm probably your great grand cousin or aunt or sister, I don't know, but either way, this is the look here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I enjoyed making this video. So of course definitely look out for some other videos coming up next. And of course I won't put anything in the description bar because I pretty much talked through this whole thing and you pretty much kind of know what I put on my face. So that's how we're gonna do that. So without further ado, Kitty Girl Nick signing out. Peace.
I am a true Irishman, but there I was not born. I'm living here in places far across the native form. I'd like to sit and have a drink and tell me of me day. I am